Okay. Hello, class. Today, James and I will be presenting Chapter 3, which explains the difference between listening and hearing. Okay. Do you guys think there's a difference between hearing and listening? Well, you guys are right. There is. Hearing is the vibration of sound. Listening is paying close attention to the speaker. For example, hearing is something that simply happens. Listening is something you choose to do.
There are four types of listening. There's appreciative, empathic, comprehensive, and critical.
Appreciative listening. Listening for pleasure. For example, if you're driving down the highway and you choose to listen to hip hop or country music.
Have any of you guys ever had that friend that likes to vent or talk about their problems, wanting you to help them out or just to comfort them? That's empathical listening, listening to give emotional support to the speaker. For example, therapists when therapists listen to you, or a counselor.
Comprehensive listening. Listening to understand a message. Listening to the speaker closely to understand the message that the speaker is trying to pass to you, listeners.
Critical listening is listening to evaluate a message. As college students, we probably do this like all the time because we're trying to listen to what the teacher's saying, trying to pick out the key points, or we're trying to solve a problem that she said. She gave us some clues before.
Poor listening causes or happen when we are not concentrated, we listen too hard, or we jump into a conclusion, focusing on delivery or appearance.
Spare brain time is exactly what it sounds like. It's spare time when your brain isn't just like trying to comprehend something or listen. The average person speaks about 120 to 150 words a minute, and the brain can process 400 to 800 words a minute. So there's a lot of leeway time in when the brain isn't doing, listening.
Better listening. Take listening serious. Be an active listener. Resist distraction. Don't be diverted by appearance or delivery.
You can also become a better listener by suspending judgment, like not thinking about who they are or what they're wearing, putting that aside so you can actually get the message. Or you can be a better listener by taking notes to show them that you're paying attention, and it helps you remember because you remember more stuff when you write it down. Or you can even be a better listener by focusing on what you're hearing and just like, keying in on what they're saying. Focused listening is listening for main points, evidence, or technique. Like when a teacher talks to you and you hear their tone change, and you can really key up that that's something you really needed to, take note of. That was a key thing.